Good afternoon to one and all. This is CH Anjan Kumar from EC department. In the last lecture, what we discussed, the solution of wave equation in rectangular coordinates. That is the last topic in our first unit, that is microwave transmission lines. The topic is over, taking 2 classes also. The next topic of first unit, that is microwave transmission lines, is the modes in rectangular waveguides. So what are the modes exist in rectangular waveguide? I already initially said what I said initially. 2 modes are exist in rectangular waveguide and 1 mode is not exist in rectangular waveguide. So what 2 modes are exist and what another it does not exist in rectangular, that is TE mode and TM mode. That means transverse electric mode and transverse magnetic mode. These 2 modes are exist in rectangular waveguide because of TE10 or TE01, TM10 or TM01. These modes are exist. Already explained in outline of rectangular, I think outline of rectangular waveguide. In that we discussed it already. So checking of modes, okay, checking of modes on that particular place we already discussed. Once again I am saying, okay, just you see. So how and why these 2 modes are exist and TM mode not exist? Yes, this is the last lecture, previous lecture I am discussed. Okay, so these 2 modes are whenever they exist and remaining modes are also exist. Why? Because these 2 modes are having a pair, that means 2 same cutoff frequency and same cutoff wavelengths. Okay, because of these reasons the TE mode and TM mode, 2 modes are perfectly existed in rectangular waveguide, but not perfect exist transverse electromagnetic mode in rectangular waveguide. So how and why that does not exist in rectangular waveguide has separate topic. Okay, after completion of this topic I am ready to saying that topic also. Now we discuss modes in rectangular waveguides. Okay, 2 modes are existed, that is TE mode and TM mode. So what does refers TE mode? So TE mode is also known as transverse electric mode. Okay, TE mode is also known as transverse electric mode. So the main definition of TE mode is the electronic component. TE means transverse electric. Here the term is saying the exact definition here. The electric component, E means E refer for electric. The electric component is transverse to the direction of propagation of that particular waveguide. So the definition of TE mode is the electric component is transverse to the direction of propagation of the particular waveguide. That means Ez is equal to 0 while Hz is not equal to 0. This is definition of TE mode. Whenever we're discussing about TE mode, in that TE mode Ez is equal to 0 but Hz is not equal to 0. Okay, you compulsory remember this to one line. This is for regarding TE mode. Next we go for TM mode. What does refer? What refer TM mode? Just exactly quietly opposite of this one. Okay, so TM mode is also known as transverse magnetic. Okay, the shortcut name of transverse magnetic is TM simply. Okay, it is also known as, or it is also referred to as transverse magnetic mode. Okay, next the definition of TM mode is the H component. H component means magnetic component. Here E component is the electric component and H component is here magnetic component. The magnetic component H is transverse to the direction of propagation of that particular waveguide. So that is Hz is equal to 0 and Ez is not equal to 0. This is regarding for TM mode, that means transverse magnetic mode. Here the magnetic is transverse to the direction of wave propagation. Okay, that is you remember. Okay, this is regarding about TE and TMM. In rectangular waveguide these 2 modes are exist, but TEM mode does not exist. Just you see how and why does not exist. Similar, the TEM mode is also known as transverse electromagnetic mode. Okay, this is the another name of TEM mode. This is simple shortcut name for that, you remember. Okay, so both electric and magnetic. That means both E component and H component are transfers to the direction of propagation. Okay, only at a time only one component is transfer direction, that is easily exist in any waveguide, but here two components are transfers to the direction of propagation. That is not possible. Any waveguide, the two components or two waves are not possible in a particular waveguide. Remember that. Okay, at a time only one component is transferred to the direction of that particular waveguide, like electric component or like magnetic component, but two components does not exist at a time in any waveguide, like a circular, like rigid, like rectangular, like whatever it may be. Okay, you simple remember. So that is Ez is equal to 0, Hz is equal to 0. So when these two equal to 0, what is the use of electric component and what is the use of magnetic component? Is there any use? No use. For that I am saying TM mode and TE mode, these two modes are used in rectangular waveguide, but TEM mode, that means transverse electromagnetic mode, is does not use in rectangular waveguide. Just you remember. Okay, this is regarding modes in rectangular waveguides. Next we go for impossibility. I am saying a number of times TEM mode does not exist, TEM mode does not exist. How to does not exist TEM mode in rectangular waveguide? That is a separate topic, is already there in first unit. That is the topic here. Okay, the topic is impossibility of TEM mode in rectangular waveguide. So how to not possible, the TEM mode does not exist in rectangular. That is the topic, outline of this topic. Just you see, just you remember rectangular waveguide in the sense this is rectangular waveguide. Just to imagine this, the waveguide is in the shape of rectangular. Okay, I'm taking the height of rectangular and height of the rectangular I'm taking on y-axis, and width of the rectangular waveguide taking on x-axis, and length of that particular rectangular waveguide I'm taking on z-axis. That means like this. You are always taking x, y, x, x, y, z. Okay, so instead of this I'm taking this one only. Why? Because compatible. Okay, so okay, what I'm saying, the height of rectangular waveguide taking on y-axis, the width of rectangular waveguide I'm taking on x-axis, the length of the rectangular waveguide I'm taking on z-axis. Just to imagine. Okay, here width I'm taking on A and height I'm taking on B. Always you remember, width is A, height is B. Okay, just you observe. From the solution of wave equations, I already derived this. What are the solution for wave equations for TM and what are the solution for wave equations in TM mode? Okay, TE or TM mode. Okay, just from that equations, just you derive some expressions for what is the impossibility of TM mode in rectangular waveguide. Okay, from the solution of wave equations we get first solution, del square Ez is equal to minus omega square mu epsilon Ez, and this is for TM wave. Why? Because where Hz is not visible here. Why? So this mode is automatically you say TM wave. Why? Because Hz, always you remember in TM mode Hz component should be equal to 0. Wherever Ez is represent, that wave is known as TM wave. Why? Because Hz is always equal to 0 in TM wave. Similar to that, you remember wherever Hz components is represent, it is visible, that wave or that particular component is regarding to the TE wave. Why? Because in TE wave automatically Ez is equal to 0. That means electric component should be is equal to 0. Okay, and this is regarding for TE and this is regarding for TM. Just you remember. Next, my convenient, I'm expand this term. Okay, expand del square Ez in Cartesian coordinate system. So after expand this term to Cartesian coordinate system, what we are getting? This is simply you write in three-dimensional part, like dou square Ez by dou x square plus dou square Ez by dou y square plus dou square Ez by dou z square. This is in 3 dimension, that means 3D. Okay, that is in a Cartesian coordinate system. I am writing this part, right? RHS also. Okay, similar minus omega square mu epsilon Ez. This is regarding equation 1. Okay, as the wave is propagating along the z axis. So for the purpose of wave propagating along the z-axis, I am taking only the term z term. That means length of the rectangle waveguide taken as z-axis only. For that reason, I am taking dou square by dou z square is equal to gamma square. That